Hi guys, today it will be about showing you guys some of our camping gear stuff we use and how we like it. And I'm starting with my oven stove thing I got a while back. It's called a Camp Chef. So I like it, we just haven't really been using it
A lot.
more than we should.
Just runs off propane.
Yep, you just run it off propane and you can bake. It's like an oven. You can bake cookies. I mean, anything, small stuff like cookies or biscuits or cinnamon rolls. Stuff like that fits really nicely in here. And then it also has 2 burners where I can cook on top of here. So that's what I like, the combination that I can bake something and cook something. So it's called a Camp Chef. And we got that from Amazon a while back, so.
Works really well. The burners are just real good.
Oh yes.
It works well.
I honestly like this burner better than the one we have in our kitchen in the bushwhacker.
Yeah,
So
it's a nice stove.
it is good size and heavy. So, that's probably why the reason we haven't taken it quite as often that I would like. But I'm planning on this fall, hopefully using it a lot more. So
It's good size.
it's a good size. So that's one of our things. Here we have our refrigerator / freezer. You can turn it in one side to a freezer or our freezer, and the same with the refrigerator. We usually don't ever use the freezer. We use this whole thing for refrigerator, where we put sodas on one side and water, and then the food on the other
Just
side.
keep it down to about 30 degrees and just keep everything in it.
Yeah, it does really
your water
well.
and stuff is just really cool and just a
Now-
tiny bit of ice.
Yep. Now that is a must. We take
Yeah.
that literally every time we go. So,
Yeah.
and we stopped using coolers ever since we got that refrigerator.
We plug it into our big power banks, and it lasts 2 or 3 days on that, no problem. So that works really well. This is an Aptly Cool. I think it's a 52 or 56 quart refrigerator. Just you can go quite a few days. It's big. And then we'll show our smaller fridge too. We
Yep.
use on just smaller overnight trips. We're truck camping. We use a smaller fridge, but we do not use coolers anymore.
No, we don't. No.
We got spoiled and just use refrigerators. So.
Yep. So that is definitely
But
for us.
it's been a good one. You can control it on your phone, make it colder or whatever,
Yeah.
all through the app, and works very well.
We're very happy with this one.
Yeah,
So
it's a good one. It's
Good.
plenty big, but we just built the Jeep out so it'll fit in and
yep.
still get to stuff. So works very well.
So that's one of our gadgets. That's a refrigerator number 2. As you can see, it's quite smaller. And we only use this one when we go like on short trips, like a day or 2, because we don't need a big one for that. So usually we just have little things in here.
Yeah, just drinks and mainly drinks. But if we're
Yes.
doing a big meal, we'll take the big fridge.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have a small one too that you can take in the back of the truck, or even if we're going to the big city for a day, we might throw it in and just throw some drinks in it just
Yep.
to have something.
So we like this one too. So
And this is a Vinbor refrigerator. It's a lot smaller. I don't remember the quart size on it, but
and that really makes your drinks cold. That really is a good one too. So
yeah, it works really well.
I'm not sure. Does this one has a freezer in it too? You can
You
set
can
it.
turn it cold enough.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can turn it down to below
But-
freezing.
But as you can see, it's quite smaller than the first one I showed you guys. So, but that really does work for our shorter trips when you don't have to, plan a lot of meals or whatever. So,
And it does just as well. It stays, and it runs probably twice as long as the big fridge on the
yeah.
power bank. So it does really well.
So
You could go for
that's-
days with that one.
Yep. So that's number 3. Now this is our big water jug where we keep our water. And I use it a lot. That's been so handy to wash your hands or do dishes.
It's
I-
about 5 gallon and a big opening. It's real easy to load or to fill up.
Yes. So,
And then we got a spout on it that's
yep.
rechargeable that you can go ahead and hit
You
it.
charge that, or you just kind of like push that and get some water coming out. We're supposed to. I don't know, we might not have enough water in there right now.
Yeah.
Probably empty from our last trip. But yeah, and then you can close this. And then you
But an easy way
open
to
it.
have water.
And you can wash your hands, do dishes. I mean, I love this thing. I won't go camping without this.
You can leave it in the Jeep, or we usually take it out and put it on the table. And just a nice way to carry your water.
Yes.
Works well.
So that's our number 4. Always a must-have.
This is what we use for power when we're out and need power. I mean, we've got onboard power on the camper, but if I'm just out camping, here's what I use for basically anything: refrigerators, heaters, cooking. But we've got EcoFlow. This is a Delta 2 Max. I think it's 2048. And then we also, which it works, I mean, it just works fantastic. It's got the USBs, USB-Cs. You can hook others into it. And on the back, you've got all your 110 connections, your DC power down here. And then that's how you charge up. And you got solar inputs. I've also got the solar for it. And then we've got the Jackery Explorer 1000, which also, it'll run a refrigerator, most anything you need. Just the same, we just use different ones for different things. And then for like our phones and stuff, when you're out at campfire or wherever, we use this little Jackery, and it works awesome. That's a Jackery, little Jackery 160. You got your USB ports on it. And you do have a 110. Not sure how long it would last, but it does have it. And they all have lights and little things like that on them. But that's our power setup for completely being off grid and just depending on ourselves for power. But it works very well. We can even plug in the camper through 110 to the big EcoFlow, and it will power the camper with not a problem. But yeah, once you put the solar to charge any of this up, or you charge it up while we're driving, yeah, it just works well. So that's EcoFlow, Delta 2 Max, and the Jackery Explorer 1000, and then the Jackery Explorer 160.
Here we're gonna have that's a fire maple.
It's fire maple.
Yep, we use that usually to make ramen noodles or boil water for just about anything. I mean, it is pretty cool. We really like it.
A nice economical setup.
And I think we purchased that also on Amazon, didn't we?
Probably.
Yeah. So
You can do that. You can lock this in for cooking. Lock it in. Have a lid. Yeah, it's real versatile. It just takes a little propane to run it. And then we also have,
yeah, we got the jet boil too.
the jet boil version.
Yep.
It's nice to have a couple. You put the gas in there, same type. You put that on the gas.
Yep.
Lock this in. Cook off of it. And this one heats up maybe 30 seconds to a minute faster.
Then the fire
But
maple.
I mean, they're so fast it don't really matter. But
Oh, I like them both.
it's a little fast.
Yeah.
This one's better for cooking in,
Yep.
and jet boil's more for heating up soup or water.
Yep.
For coffee or soup or something, it heats water really fast.
So that's on a go-to when we camp. They go with us every time.
Yep.
So
But they're excellent to have, and small enough you can backpack with them. Just
Yeah.
excellent.
we like them. So, all right, on to the next.
Okay, here's some of the stuff we take most every trip it'll be somewhere. We usually have this along for if we have any down tree, small trees, or need to chop up some firewood. Small little chainsaw, that's a lifesaver a lot of the time. Just charge up batteries for it. Small axe or a large axe, got them both. This size here, it's Fiskars, 17-inch. Works great for splitting stuff, splitting wood, taking down little, cleaning up trees and stuff. Works really well. Next we have regular saw. That works really well. They're very sharp and you can cut stuff down really easy if your batteries run out or you're not wanting to chop. You can use this, not get yourself hurt. Always have plenty of knives for cleaning stuff, whatever we need, protection, whatever you need. It's got a little fire starter on it. We always will have, like in the camper, we always have first aid kits, and I always have plenty. Even if we're out hiking or whatever, I take a first aid kit along. And along with little pill deal, it's got some aspirin, some antacid, ibuprofen, stuff like that. It's always good to have, so we always carry that. Always carry, I've got different fire starters, some bought ones that was given to us we haven't used yet. You always have a good lighter on hand. These good ones, really, the wind won't bother them or anything. And I always usually have some fat wood, some tinder, and a good striker that just always carry a good striker with you. And this is one of the best I've ever found. It's huge and it's easy to use, and you will always get plenty of sparks. It just doesn't take anything, so it's a really good one. I always carry some fat wood and tinder, but yeah, that's some of the basics we carry for getting a firewood at camp, making sure we can always start a fire. And I almost forgot my homemade fire starters. We always have tons of them. I usually make 500 at a time or so, but very easy to make, and they're just flexible. You go like that. They're similar to ones you can buy, but I can make them very cheap. And they'll burn 4, 5, 6 minutes. I mean, you set the striker on that and it instantly lights and takes off. So I always have plenty of those on hand. Every vehicle and camper, every pickup, it's got plenty of fire starters, and I just make them myself. Okay, for camping, we have a furnace inside the camper. If we're outside, we might use the Big Buddy heater. Takes propane, or I hook it up to a big bottle usually, or use the small Buddy heater, or just put this little heater on a bottle for heat. But they all, so far, they have been just flawless. They work really well. Haven't had any issues with any of them so far. But
so yep, that's what we use like when it gets starting to get cold outside.
When it gets cold, we start using this stuff, bring it out, and then we'll show you the little fire pits we also use.
Yep. So, but that's our heater collection right here.
Okay, here's two of our favorite propane fireplaces. This one's called Little Red Campfire, I think. Just hook up a propane bottle to one. That one's got logs, and you just connect it to propane, and it puts off a nice fire. And then we got this little Ignite. It's all self-contained. Take out the propane, stick it on here. It's got legs on it, and it puts out a nice flame. So either one of them works really nice. When if you can't have a campfire, you just use one of these, and It won't put off any sparks, but it puts off some heat. Just always nice to have campfire at camp.
It sure is. Or when they have that, well, you don't not allowed to have a campfire.
Fire ban, yeah, fire ban.
Then it's
Then
good
you
to
can
take
use some-
those.
Yep, and they work excellent. Either one of them work just excellent.
Yep.
Something you don't have enough of when you're camping is lights. We do like our lights, and I love flashlights. So this is a few of the flashlights we have.
Just a few.
Just a few. Anything from your small little Nebo lights, which are really good brand, and smaller off-brand Duracell really bright light. I had this big Infinity X1 7000 lumina. It's a really bright light. It's rechargeable, or it's got batteries both. And you can always play with a
No, you
laser
can't.
pointer, which is
No, you can't.
at night in a lake. It's a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
I've got other ones, magnet these, they just all kinds of lights. And these are our string lights. You take those out and hang them up, and then you light them up, and they go most of the night. They'll go. You've got different modes on them, and then you wind them back up. It works really well. You wind it the right way. But those are nice to string up at night and have lights all around your camp. And various lanterns. Another lantern.
Now that's a bright one.
All these are rechargeable. Here's another light that was given to me. It's a stand-up light. It angles and has different settings.
Let's just say we never in the dark when we camp.
No,
We have plenty of lights.
we have plenty of light. But that's one thing. And the rechargeables are nice because you come home from camping, just plug them in, get them charged up, and they're ready to go for the next time. But yeah, you just got to have a lot of lights.
Yep.
Some of them, like this one's got a Bluetooth speaker in it, and they're just various ones, just decorative lights. But most all these are rechargeable.
And then you got that baby Jackery, what you
And
forgot
I forgot
earlier.
a while ago. Here's our smallest Jackery. It's the little baby 100, but it does well. Like you go out to a campfire or something, need charge or need some power. It's just a great one to carry along, and it'll charge up a lot of things. It works really well. It's a baby, or it's called a Jackery 100. So, but it works good too. We call it baby.
Baby, yep.
Yep.
That's our baby.
So yeah, we've got plenty of stuff for power.
Yes, we do. So, all right.
And one thing you always have when you're out is mosquitoes. So we have different types of protection from the mosquitoes. Thermacell is what we use. So I've got a propane butane Thermacell burner. And then we also have the gas charger Thermacell burner, which both of them work really well. This one just takes cartridges, this one just takes propane, and then you've got your little insert you put in there. And they do work pretty well, but you
Yeah.
almost have to have that anymore. And when we do have the off and all that kind
Yeah.
of spray, but those are nice when it's not real windy. It works really well. Puts a big bubble around you. Works well.
So, yep. Can't be without that when you camp. That's
No.
for sure.
And one thing I hardly go camping without anymore is my DJI drone. This is a DJI Air 3, and it just works flawless. You should get it all folded out. That's the DJI 3. Has big batteries. They last about 30 minutes of battery. Always carry the charger with me. And then the controller take with me, so you have a separate controller. And we just hardly go without that anymore. It's just nice to get some aerial footage of where you're at, or even if you want to go up just to see what's around the area. But it's just real nice to take up at sunset and get some nice pictures and video.
We call him Turbo. So
Turbo, we call him
yeah,
Turbo.
his name is Turbo. So
Yep.
we got a baby Turbo too. So
It's a-
he's Turbo,
this one.
big Turbo, and then we have a baby Turbo.
This one, just really happy with this one. You can do, it'll follow you, and you can do all kinds of stuff. There's just all kinds of settings in it you can make it do. So it works just excellent. It's a DJI Air 3 for the drone.
So yep. So that's for that one. Now here's a couple of my easy breakfast go-to. I buy those pancake already mixed. You just add water and shake it, and got your pancakes. And then we love this oatmeal in the cups. So we like those.
Real handy for easy breakfast. Just heat up some water with a jet boil real quick, and boom, you've got oatmeal or coffee, whatever you want, or you can even do pancakes.
So that's my easy go-to.
So we always have some of that around in the camper for just easy go-to stuff. Okay, that was just a rundown of some of our favorite camping gear. We didn't get it all out. There's a lot.
We got a lot.
But just some of the favorite stuff we use. Just a little rundown of what we have and what we use.
Yep. So I guess we'll do it for this video. And
We will see you next time we get
out of the house.